Why Travorium?
Well, Travorium is a company that's doing things in travel that have just never, ever been done before. Now, when you look at the travel industry, the pricing model that's being followed dates back to the year 1756. So I'm in the United States. That's older than the country we live in. I mean, maybe, just maybe, it's time for something new. And Travorium is bringing a different model where consumers can book travel without all of the artificial markup from Expedia, Priceline, all these other kind of guys. What that means is that consumers can book travel for 30, 40, 50, even 70% off. But if you work with our company, we can also show you how you can earn free travel. So it's one thing to save money on travel, it's another thing to earn free travel. If you ask the billions of people on the planet, what is your number one goal, your number one desire? Tell me about your bucket list, the things you want to do before you die. And almost everyone starts mentioning all these travel destinations. And you say, well, if these are your dreams, why don't you go? And the answer is always the same. Well, I can't afford it. What if I get you had to book that trip right now? Again, 30, 50, 70% off. Better yet, you can work with our company and you can actually go on that trip completely for free. Then we teach people, if they so choose, how they can partner with our company and they can turn fun into fortune, passion into profit, and they can actually begin to earn a residual income with our company. And for my wife and I, we began just to save money on travel. We started saving a lot of money. Our daughter was playing college softball. We were traveling the country. We started showing other parents what we were doing, and it just spread. And it went from a chance to save money to a seven-figure business. We made over $1 million last year, and we're nothing special. We're just everyday normal people that found an extraordinary situation. And right now, we're at a place where there's about 2,000 people in there that are having the same types of results that we're having. Everyone that's out sharing this story, their businesses are booming, they're impacting people's lives, and they're making a lot of money and having a lot of fun.
Amazing. How Travorium changed your life?
Well, before Travorium, my wife managed a Kohl's department store. And so she worked 50, 60, 70 hours a week. She had cervical cancer. We had a few surgeries, and all of that work was taking a toll on her body, especially after her cancer. And we were living paycheck to paycheck. We were trying to travel the country to watch our daughter play softball, spending money we didn't have. We found the company. Now that we start saving money, we began to earn money. And we went from living paycheck to paycheck, where today we own 2 homes. We have a seven-figure business. Our lives are completely different. We can do what we want, when we want, with whom we want, anytime we want. And again, it's all because of this company. So if you don't travel, if you have no desire to travel, if you have no desire to make money, then Travorium doesn't make sense. But if you do travel, would you rather pay, $200 at Expedia or $100 at us? Because we're getting rid of all of the artificial markup. And so if you travel, we are going to save you way more money than it costs for the membership, by a lot. And the membership's also giving you these travel points where you can turn that in for amazing vacations all over the world. And so again, if you're somebody who wants to travel, somebody who has a desire to travel, maybe you're already traveling, you want to save money, you want to earn some free trips, you want to make money, Travorium is an incredible company. Now, from an opportunity point of view, people say, oh, this doesn't make sense. I don't like those kind of things, right? Most people today are on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. In fact, Mark Zuckerberg, who owns Facebook, has half the world's population on his platforms. Now, he's never, ever advertised. How did he get half the world's population on his platform when he's never advertised? And people think back, they're like, oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I invited my friends, who invited their friends, who invited their friends. Like Mark Zuckerberg said, the most powerful form of advertising is the recommendation from a trusted friend. That is the model he built Facebook on. That made him the second richest man in the entire world. So if it's okay for Mark Zuckerberg to use the word of mouth model and to become the second richest man in the world, is it not okay for you to share with others how they can book travel for half the price, how they can earn some free travel, and how they can make some money doing it in the process?
Amazing. Thank you so much. You are the best.
I appreciate you.
Thank you.